Okay, welcome to the first modern fixed-wing flight on my channel. We're up in a Viper mission. The mission is made by LongShot and posted on his YouTube channel. I'll make a link for it in the description. He also shared the actual mission through his Discord channel and through Google Drive. So I thought I'd give it a few tries, see how it turns out. Now, it's not an extremely complex mission, though it is quite difficult at times, and it is fun, and it's actually really good training. So what we have here are two targets. The first one is actually up ahead here, quite close to the takeoff location. It consists of two early radar warning sites on top of the mountain. Now, Intel suggests they are undefended, though I will keep an eye out for manpads anyway, of course. The second target is a quite large long-range SAM site. Now, the first target should be quite easy, at least it shouldn't be too dangerous. The second target, on the other hand, is quite difficult to get to without getting shut down. So, halfway between the first target and the second target, pretty bad terrain starts. The first half is fine. We've got lots of valleys, lots of mountains and hills to hide behind. Once we pass about halfway though, that all turns to almost flat terrain. And I need to stay extremely low in order to stay off the radar, or at least their ability to lock onto me. And if they do lock onto me because I happen to get too high or because they get a good line of sight, I need to break it as fast as I can. And the only way to do that is to fly low, hide behind every little hill I can, perhaps buildings, trees, whatever there is. So my idea here is to take out the first two radar sites up here using my IR Mavericks, and then I will drop both my CBU-105s on the actual radar or SAM site. Now we'll throttle back some, see if I can get the fuel consumption below 10,000 per hour. There we go. F-16 is still plenty fast with the throttle a little bit back. But for those of you who fly her, you know she's thirsty. And the range is quite short, even with external fuel tanks. So I will talk to you soon again, once we get close to the first target. Okay, we're getting a range of target number one, and let's see and hope that we can get a good lock using the Mavericks. One, I have to aim them correct, and they actually need to cooperate some to get that lock on the radar sites. So, afterburner on, get some altitude. Let's stay below the cloud layer, otherwise the clouds will mask the Mavericks. We can force some altitude here, give the Mavericks a chance to actually hit the target. And lock on the big one, the rifle. Rifle on the second one, breaking off. Observing, watching for manpad launches.
Altitude. Altitude.
And 2 good hits. Excellent. Early radar warning signs are down. So as you can see, we got good hills in front of us. Lots of safety. From the ground at least, unless there's a bunch of man pads in the valleys and in the forests. Let's hope not.
Altitude.
So let's get low. And we'll throttle back some, preserve some fuel.
Altitude.
Some more. And once I'm out of the valleys here, I'll talk to you more again. Okay, so we're approaching the last little mountain or hill that gives us cover. Once we pop up behind this, it's almost free line of sight for the radar stations. At least 100 feet in the air or so. So I need to stay low.
Pull up. Pull up.
And there we go. Got them on the radar warning receiver. And I'll just need to get lower. Now, as you can see, my speed isn't extremely high. This is not because I don't want it, because I'd rather prefer a little bit higher speed. But I'm down to just below 9,000 pounds of fuel. And I know I'm gonna need the afterburner more. And I just need to preserve as much fuel as I can. Without hitting the ground, of course. I was a little bit clumsy. Let's try to get the flying straight here first. Alright, there we go. So let's get low and let's stay low. If they manage to lock me up, I just need to get lower, and I need to mask somehow using everything and anything I've got. So trees, buildings, hills, whatever. I could probably cut through the waypoints a little bit more here, but I'm not sure about the terrain there. It might get better, it might not get better. But I will go on to the next waypoint, or almost, before I begin a small left turn. Once I get close to the target, I will engage afterburner, get some speed and a few thousand feet of altitude before I release both CBU-105s. After that, I'll take evasive actions and try and observe the damage. After a while at least, I just need to stay hidden before the CBU-105s actually get to the target and manage to do what they can. Now, the good and bad thing about the CBU-105s is that once you release them, you can't really control what they hit. So my hope here is at least they will take out the large radar towers for the long-range SAM. My guess is there are some short-range SAM as well, as you can see from the yellow circle here. It means we know there's at least one SAM site there, short range, and I'll try and stay out of its reach. Now my goal here is to take out the long-range SAM, which means if the 2 towers are destroyed, I'm happy. I don't need to take down the launchers. Also, the short-range one isn't really my concern. Once the long-range ones are gone, I'm happy. So let's stay with me for the rest of the way here, and hopefully I won't drive myself into the ground. And believe me, I've done low altitude flying before, and it's never safe. There might be a small tree in the way, there might be a little hill you don't see, telephone lines. Right, so beginning a slow left turn, and of course slow left turn at low altitude means the wing might hit something. That would suck. Let's level out a little bit here. Within 20 miles now. This is gonna be a bad hill to pop up over. Probably gonna see me. Let's break that right away. Right, slow left turn again. A little bit too high. Telephone lines up ahead. Popping over those. Might actually have scratched my belly in those. Possibly. Still slow left turn within 15 miles. 50 seconds at current speed to the target, so going afterburner, staying low. Closing distance as fast as I can, and we have one last hill here to protect us. Let's see if we can stay low. They got us locked up right away. That was quick. That was much quicker than I thought. Seconds, 3 seconds. 2,000 feet, 3,000 feet, and pickle. Pickle. Breaking right.
Pull up. Pull up.
Getting outside the reach of the close range SAM. Slowing down, preserving fuel. Both bombs gone. Retrimming of the plane. I had to trim it pretty badly to the left roll. Oh, too high again. Getting low. Breaking lock, hopefully. I'm not quite sure if the train can actually get any more flat here. Alright, coming around. Hoping. Let's actually see if it can pop up here. See if it can get a lock on me. If not, it would mean the long-range SAM is actually gone. Looks like it. Let's check the fuel state. 6.2. That doesn't look good. Well, actually it does look good. I thought the two rightmost plumes of smoke were the radar towers, but looks like we got everything that needs to be taken down. I'm not getting pinged anymore, at least. Though we do have two Su-30s on the radar, so let's pop up. Afterburner, get some altitude. I won't stand a chance to run from those guys, not with this with a low amount of fuel. The tanks are dry. Let's release those. Go over to AA. Passing 20,000 feet now. Let's go to TWS, 80 miles. See what we can find here. So, this video will go on my channel, no matter what. Even if I die. Right, so need some speed up. Got 2 high altitude ones, that's not good. So, my hope here is to be able to get them to launch quite early. Yeah, like that. And let's break that missile a little bit away. And Fox 3. Hopefully I got one of them defensive. Throttling back. Rifle. No use saving fuel here, I'm probably gonna be dead before I'm out of fuel anyway. Can't see him, can't find him. Should be pretty close though. Going to dogfight mode. And there's a missile out. And I'm down. So I'm too late. Well, early warning sights down, SAM sight down, 1 SU-30 down. That's good enough for one Viper.